Okay, in this video, I'm going to show you how to work the quantity button. So let's go ahead and open up a table. Okay, so what you will do is somebody says to you, I'd like a cheeseburger, everything on it with fries. And then they tell you, I would like 2 of them. Instead of having to ring that in again, like that, what you will do instead is simply this. You'll just click this, go to quantity, it's right over there, click 2, and there you have it. 2 cheeseburgers. Now, it is possible, I'm going to change this back to 1. It is possible for you to ring it in separately. Let's say this person is telling you they want it for themselves, they would like to eat 2 cheeseburgers. It's not for somebody else. So you could ring it in 2 separate times. Let me delete this seat just to make it stand out more. So this one person says he would like for himself 2 cheeseburgers with fries. Let's say he's a big eater. So you could ring it in like this, but the way the system works, the way TouchBistro works, even if you ring it in like this, when you send this off to the kitchen, it will not come up like this on the receipt, which is not good. I think TouchBistro should change that. How you ring it in is how it should come up in the kitchen. How it will come up there will be like this. It'll still come up as a quantity. It'll, for some reason, the system will combine it in there, and this is how it will come up there in the kitchen, even if you ring it in this way, even if you rang it in like this. Now, that's not a big deal. You don't have to stress about that. Let's say, and this is very important now, I want you to pay attention, because this mistake has been made. Let's delete this. Let's say the person says they want 2 cheeseburgers, everything on it. Let's say they want fries with both, and then they want gravy on the side with both. Now, the problem that often happens, or has happened, until you realize the mistake, you may tend to click on gravy on the side twice, because you're thinking, well, he wants 2 of them, so I'm going to click on it twice. And then I'm just going to go to quantity and click quantity 2, and that should be okay. But this is wrong right here. This quantity button here is not just telling you that it's 2 cheeseburgers. It's saying this is also multiplying the modifiers. So it's 2 cheeseburgers, 2 everything, 2 fries and coleslaw, 2 gravy, and now because you've added that extra gravy, the system thinks it's another 2 gravies. So punched in like this, this customer is actually being charged for 4 gravies, not 2. So look at the price and remember it, $27.08 for a total of $30.60. Now, when I go and delete the extra gravy here, you're going to see the price of it. And remember, it still says $27.08 here and $30.60 here. Now, when I click save, it just dropped. Did you see that? Now it says $24.08 for a total of $27.21. So make sure this quantity button doesn't just multiply the cheeseburger. It multiplies the or doesn't just multiply the main item. It multiplies the modifiers as well. So sometimes there's a workaround to this, and I'm going to show you that right now. I'm going to delete this and reorder it. What TouchBistro has added now with these modifiers, I'm going to click 1. They've allowed me to set a maximum limit to what you can choose, and you're going to see it right now when I do this. So because somebody can only get 1 side with their meal, they can only get 1, they cannot get more than that. For example, if they want 2 extra gravies on the side, that's fine. Some people just like gravy. You can get more of that because it's an add-on. But as a side, you cannot get 2 sides with one order. So what will happen, how I set this up, once you click one of these options, this is going to be grayed out. Now you can't click anymore. So that protects you from punching this in more than once. Before, what would happen is sometimes the waitresses would press this twice by mistake and they wouldn't realize it. So that's finished there. So now with the gravy though, it doesn't work like that. So you punch that in once. Now you have cheeseburger, everything, fries, coleslaw, gravy on the side. If they want 2 of it, again, do not punch it in twice because that's wrong. We're going to delete this. You're going to go to the quantity. You're going to punch in 2 or 3, let's say 4. You're going to set that quantity and it's going to tell the system it's 4 cheeseburgers. All 4 of them, everything on it. All 4 of them fries and coleslaw. All 4 of them gravy. So it's going to be 4 times 725 here. Everything, there's no cost attributed to that. That's included. It's going to be 4 times 329 and 4 times 150. So be aware of that when you're punching in an order. And that's pretty much all you need to know about the quantity button.